Hi, I'm Marcel, and welcome to me screaming into the void, mostly about books. We are in Read Asian Literature month with, among others, with Cindy has created a readathon with 5 different prompts. And I have books for this prompt, but one of the things that Cindy talks a lot about is that when you were going to fill out these prompts, what she was focused on was that we were going to read from different ethnical backgrounds in Asia, because Asia is a rather large continent with a rather diverse set of cultures and ethnicity. Everything from the fact that Russia is mostly in Asia to the South Asians, to Indonesia, but also the Middle East. So I have created a list on list challenges with 50 books. That is one book from each country, recognized by the UN and also including Palestine and Taiwan. And they are organized in alphabetical order. And I am now just going to go through that list. And if you want to go through that list and see how many you have read, or if you want to take inspiration from it, please do. And please let me know in the comments down below which of these books you have read and what you thought about them. So the first book that I have read from this list, that is Ali and Eno by Kurban Said, and I absolutely love that book. I love it with a capital L. It's about a Muslim boy and a Christian girl who falls in love with everything that entails. And moving on, we are reaching one of the first books I want to read, Don't Pick Up the Phone by M.D. Kamal. It's a self-published horror book. I've read a little bit of it, and I'm going to create a different video where I'm talking about the 5 books that I have read for this readathon. White Snakes and Other Stories. This is a queer Chinese story. I would recommend that you read White Snake, which is sort of a folk tale in China, before reading Gallian. That would sort of help with the understanding of the book. And here we see Frankenstein in Baghdad. This is another of the books I am reading for the challenge. This is for the retelling / LGBT plus. Frankenstein in Baghdad is a form of retelling of Frankenstein. And I forgot to say that Don't Pick Up the Phone is my prompt for international / underrated. And I don't know if it's underrated, but it absolutely is international, considering that I think Kamil was from Brunei, and I do not live in Brunei. And that was the definition of international, not your own country. Breasts and Eggs by Mieko Kawakami is a beautiful book from a Japanese author talking about motherhood and especially becoming a single mother. And there are so many great books from Japan lately. Mother's Beloved is a book I read for my Reading Around the World challenge. That was from Laos, and I have a video if you're interested in that. And The Day Lasts More Than 100 Years is my choice for fantasy / bestseller. So this is a form of science fiction book. So we could always sort of discuss what is the difference between science fiction and fantasy. Should we all just call it speculative fiction, which is what I am moving towards? But this book is a staple of Russian literature, among other things. It's not Russian, but it is a staple among Russian literature. So it's a bestseller in Russia. Bamboo Phobia and Carnally Blues are again both books I have read for my Read Around the World challenge. I also see that I forgot to mention one of the books, that is Ladies' Coop by Anita Nair. This book is about an older woman who is traveling on a train in India, and is my choice for emotional / older character. When does a character when do we turn old? What is the definition of old? The Accusation by Bundy. This isn't a book that I am going to read now because I need to get my hands on them, but this is a book that was smuggled out of North Korea. So that in and of itself is reason to figure it out. Riveren, it's queer book for those who are interested in or wanting a book to fit that prompt. The Lost Rose is a fantasy book, will fit that prompt. Dersu the Trapper is a absolutely fantastic book. Arsenev is a Russian nobleman, in lack of a better term, and he got money by traveling around and writing letters about his travels. And Dersu the Trapper is about his travels to the east of Russia, near the border of Mongolia, where he encounters Dersu. And Dersu is actually grew up in the wilderness of eastern Mongolia, and is a trapper, which is someone who works by hunting and setting traps. So that's Arsenev sort of hires Dersu to help him in his travels, and they become quite close friends. So this is a non-fiction book about their relationship, and it's such a cute book. Son of Singapore, that is the last of the books that I am going to read to fill my prompts. It's a non-fiction book where Tan Kok Song talks about his upbringing in Singapore and everything from the Second World War, just how it is growing up. Vegetarian by Han Kang. This is, of course, South Korea. She has won the Nobel Prize of Literature and all that good stuff. And The Vegetarian was the book that she was most known for outside of literary circles. And there's a reason why she was so famous for that book. It's a haunting book. Very, very emotional. Notes on a Crocodile fra Kim Arjun. It's a book about a lesbian who grows up in Taiwan, and it's fine. And I don't mean the book is absolutely brilliant, because there is such an aura around this. It's fine. Everything is fine. We're sitting there, so no, this isn't fine. Stop saying this is fine. Please react. So that's also, if you want a queer book, it fits it. Tale of IP, another one that I have made a video for, reading around the world. It's a ghost story, so it fits within the fantasy. And it's about a village that is starting to get haunted by a ghost at the same time as the Soviet government is saying that the village needs to be demolished to do something else. This is from Turkmenistan, and Turkmenistan was a part of the Soviet Union. And lastly, we have for Vietnam, Paradise of the Blind, which is a book about a Vietnamese woman and her female family members and how they are reacting to living in communist Vietnam. So there's sort of two elements of this book. One is, of course, the feminist aspect of it, the Vietnamese culture, the patriarchy, and the other part is, of course, the reaction to communism and communism bad, pretty much. So I see that I have read 13 out of 50 countries. And after I'm done with this month, it will be up to 18 out of 50. And hopefully I will also manage to get all of the books at some point read, or at least one from each country. So I'm going to leave the link to this list down below. Go and take it, see how many you have read, see if there anyone you are inspired now to read. What are you reading for Asian Literature Month? And thank you for listening to me screaming into the void.